Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Thrones of Britannia, a Total War Saga. We're playing as Wessex, we're playing as Alfred the Great. This is episode 4. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the campaign, where you would like me to expand, and yeah, just give me a sort of general consensus. So guys, welcome back to the Thrones of Britannia campaign. In the last episode, we didn't have a battle unfortunately, but we managed to completely destroy the Viking kingdom of East Anglia. We currently have all of this under our control through vassals and my own territory. As you can see, we have the bottom half here of Wales, we have the entirety of Wessex, and we've even taken a little bit up here bordering with Northumbria. In today's episode, I'm going to be declaring war upon this Viking pocket in the Midlands. Then we're going to make our push north, potentially against Mercia, Northumbria. I will recap how the sort of lands in Britannia are going on. So we'll probably push up against Heimilberg, Bediborg, Hilmenborg, Ledborg. There's this sort of Viking coalition in the middle here, which we're going to end in this episode, hopefully. But at the moment, for the Saxons and for a Christian kingdom, we're doing quite well. Mercia is at war with the Welsh. Marthrafel there, Gwynedd, they've actually pushed quite into there, so maybe quite into Wales. Maybe we should actually go to war with the Welsh. Up in the north, Northumbria has thrown out, Northumbria, the Guthred faction. The slave king is no more. Up in Scotland, they're still squabbling amongst themselves. Vikings and Scotsmen and Welsh battle it out. And same here in Ireland. How is the Kingdom of Dublin going? Not too well by the look of it. Just going to quickly go into diplomacy. So it still looks like the majority are still between the Gaelic factions. Up in the north as well. Yeah, these guys are Gaelic as well. Strudclat is Welsh. And then we've got the Vikings here as well. But yeah, Northumbria's English kingdoms. Oh, Northumbria are still a faction technically. They've got one territory left. So yeah, we're currently at war with Wissing and Jorvik invasion forces. I'll quickly recap where my men are. So let's go to Alfred the Great himself. The man, the myth, the legend. He has 20 units with him. He has 6 units of meleeed thanes, 2 units of meleeed just swordsmen, 3 units of Royal Huskarls, 4 units of Fjord Archers, and we have 4 units of Cavalry. 1 Thane Horseman, the rest 3 Scout. We're going to push straight up here to Northampton. Hopefully we can have a siege. Let's push up there now with our 20 units. Let's trespass. Once we take this bridge position, we could declare war and incite them out. Probably not a bad idea, declaring war upon them. Let us fight on the field here and dragging them out, but then I might give them a chance to hold up. We might just be better off to do a preemptive strike against Northampton here. We haven't had a siege in this series just yet. It just hasn't sort of come about. We've been doing a lot of pitched battles. Moving on here to Aethelhelm, my nephew. He's currently the heir. He's got 17 units, 4 units of spearmen, 1 unit of swordsmen, 1 huskarls. He has 6 units of Fjord Axemen, 2 Fjord Archers and 2 Cavalry. We have Sinward here, a Viking king of Jorvik, formerly, has landed in East Anglia. We're going to deal with him with Tondbert, a newly generated general. After the victories here in East Anglia, I thought it was time to get another general, and Tondbert is his name. I plan to marry this young 24-year-old to my daughter Aethelfled. So, excuse me. Sorry about that, just coughing and spluttering. He's going to be my son-in-law. We have Aethelwald, my brother-in-law, who's married to my sister. He's currently got 8 units. He's heading down to Wessex. I'm going to keep this 8 units in Wessex because we do tend to deal with invaders quite a bit. I've got this 17 units here just to throw back this 16 here. I think there's another army in the south, yeah. There's 15 Viking raiders there of Kev. We got Kev down here. We might need to deal with him as well. So, let's go through our objectives. For short conquest, we're 63 out of 80 and we're 14 out of 15. So we're actually nearly hitting our short conquest victory. And long kingdom there, we're quite close to as well. Economy-wise, here's our tax rate and whatnot. Diplomacy-wise, we've still got the majority of our factions here. Devon, South Sussex, Gwent, Kent. What else is going on here? Faction-wise, let's do this marriage now. So, my son Edward is 12. He's going to be coming of age soon. My daughter's 11. We've still got plenty more daughters. We've got 2 more sons as well. Oswald, Oswy, and Aethelhun. Aethelhelm, my heir at the moment, is my nephew, but that should change. We're going to marry off my daughter, who is 16, Aethelfled. So, looking through my nobles here, there are a potential couple of candidates, but I'm going to go with Tondbert. I could go with Sigbert, 26, or maybe I could get another randomly generated one. But I'm going to go with Tondbert, 24. He seems like a good lad. Let's marry Tondbert to Aethelfled. Excellent stuff. Let's have a... I should have looked a lot more at this guy's character. Okay. -1 command. Not good. Loyalty, governments, military forces. So, priest here, scribe. Wife. So, he just seems like a good 24-year-old. A good Wessex lad, you could say. Okay, so we've quickly recapped where we are in the campaign. We're going to be pushing into the Midlands against the Vikings. Now, I wanted to mention this at the start of the video, but I forgot. But I just want to say a huge thank you to the Creative Assembly for sending me an early access code for Thrones of Britannia and allowing me to make content on it a week early. So, a huge thank you to them and their community outreach manager. I really do appreciate it. That they don't owe me anything, and they've gone out of their way to give me Thrones of Britannia, so I really do appreciate it. It will be released on the 3rd of May, the 4th of May if you are an Australian. So, Jorvik has hit my son-in-law now, recently married, Tondbert. We're going to retreat, and we're going to be able to. That is really surprising how much that's gone back there. It's because they've got freedmen, long axes, plenty of archers. And, to be fair, his general unit is quite weakened. He's not going to be able to chase me down here. But we've absolutely baited them here. We've divided and conquered them, I would say. They were better off sitting on the coast. Maybe, potentially, I don't know, holding up somewhere else. Carpenter. And Sigbert is a ready general. Right, okay. Tondbert was originally a governor in East Anglia. So, I have to get... Where's Tondbert? Where's Sigbert? Yeah, Sigbert needs to go to... Yeah. And, I might just quickly have a look at my loyalty for my generals. In the last episode, we managed to take East Anglia, of course. We killed Guthrum and a lot of Viking kings. We've toppled 3 Viking kings. We had a civil war as well. My other nephew, Aethelwald, Aethelhelm's brother, decided to declare his own kingship, name himself king, which is quite funny. I think I want to secure my loyalty of you. That's fine. And then we want to probably secure the loyalty of... It was Sigbert as well. Okay. Okay, Wessex has expanded. Rather, Winchester has, somewhat. Looks quite cool, this city. Okay, I quickly just had a look around to see where I should put some of my money into the economy. We probably should build a farm, grain pits within Winchester, I think. So let's do that. Okay, so Aethelwald here is going to sit in Winchester. How did that army go in the south? Oh, it's been thrown back. Or rather, they've disembarked. Okay, let's quickly deal with these Vikings here, and then we'll deal with Alfred and his invasion. Oh, I should have moved you up. I have just in time. That was a close one there. So, Senwald of Jorvik has come to parley. Aethelhelm, my nephew, and my son-in-law are going to auto-resolve this army. We outnumber them by 800 men. Look at the auto-resolve. We're going to have a battle in today's episode regardless. There we go. That's 4 for 4. Wessex has killed 4 Viking kings. Let's kill the captives and not let them come back. Excellent stuff. Let's send Aethelhelm now to probably here or something with the nearest territory. Oh, this is the marshland that Alfred fled to. Oh, that's really cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually keep Tondbert here within East Anglia, just to defend any more incursions. Because as you can see, the map is quite huge in Thrones of Britannia. I think it's something like 3-4 times the size of the Age of Charlemagne DLC. Okay, we're going to push now to Northampton. Let's declare war upon these Viking scum. Okay, so we're going to be pushing against Heimilborg, and it's going to bring in their... Oh, they're actually already at war with Northumbria and some of the Scottish kingdoms. They have defensive pacts with Bederborg, which go into Wales a bit, and up in the north here. There's no way they're going to be able to contend with the power of Wessex and Alfred the Great. We still have some formidable allies as well. But let's start besieging modern-day Northampton. And if it's worth playing, we'll siege the castle. Okay, and let's move you around here to try and take some of these outer provinces. They're actually quite close to me here in Doncaster. I'm tempted to move this army north. Yeah, I want to be able to keep Aethelwald here relatively close to Wessex, because the AI does have a tendency to, okay, you're at war with someone, we're going to divide you and try and split you up. So they tend to send Viking raids. They want a peacement treaty, okay. So what can we actually get from this? Would they bend the knee? No. There's no negotiating with these Viking dogs. Maybe if your king bends the knee in front of God and gets baptized under a new Christian name, that'd be cool. I'm pretty sure religion isn't in this game. It'd be quite cool if you could like negotiate like that. Have sort of a religious thing. Okay, so they are mustering some men here.
The men are ready to serve.
Because I'm pretty sure... Hang on, I can't like go... I can't... Hang on, where is my fam... Where is... Yeah, it's definitely here. You should be able to somewhere change your religion. It was in previous ones. Oh well. Regardless, I'm pretty sure because there's no religious stuff here, is there? No, there's not. I'm just had a quick look around. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, we're going to be able to take Northampton now, and we're going to be able to sit up here and sort of hold out quite easily. Who's this? Ulrich. Okay. We've taken Northampton now. Pushed straight through. We don't need to worry about those outer tier territories just yet. We'll let my reinforcements take it. We lost 144 with Alfred. And we've taken the city of Northampton. Let's repair where we can, because these are good Englishmen here. So, are these these are English rebels. There's a fair few of them in the north there. Where are these Viking armies? Where are their armies? I will try to get a battle in today's episode, but it might just be a bit more sort of auto-resolve-y. We'll sort of see how it goes. There's... Yeah, they're English rebels. They're not actually them. Huh. That's interesting. Regardless, we've got 3,900 in the bank. I'll quickly go around and see where I'm adequately sort of better off to spend it, you know? Like where I'm meant to spend it, you know? Look, looking straight down here, I think we should spend a lot of it on this. Tier 5 gives me a lot of that. Where are these territories, though? Yeah. Southampton's probably a good idea. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. Welcome to the top of the turn. There wasn't really too much I could do sort of in the end turn phase, I felt. And there wasn't really much I could put in my economy. So what's this? Rightful inheritance. The King of Mercia is dead. And with his passing, we should have inherited his throne. However, Mercia has been suspiciously quiet, and they still remain independent from us. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. We must press the issue with them. Demand the throne. Mercia should be ours. We have to push the issue. This could cause problem if they refuse to comply, however. Don't do anything. We'll look weak if we don't push our claim, but at least we won't cause unnecessary conflict. This is huge. Should Alfred the Great demand the throne of Mercia? I'm going to have to think about this and sort of weigh it up. Okay, guys. I'm going to do it. You've got to risk it for the biscuit, and I'm incredibly curious to see what will happen if we are successful. Does that automatically turn all of Mercia's provinces to me? The thing is, right, okay, as I showed you before around the map, I can't move, but let's have a quick look in the top right here at the map. Northumbria rules supreme. They've knocked out the Vikings here. Mercia has consolidated as well, taken a lot of territory, and they're actually pushing into Wales. So they're currently at war with Gwynedd, so I reckon most of the Mercian forces are actually here. They were naturally going to be the next person I was going to war with. Now, there's obviously this sort of Viking kingdom, this consolidation in the Midlands here, which we're going to war with. We haven't run into any opposition with them, so I think they're going to be a walkover. I think it was still like a 95% our favour in that war, maybe 90. So, we could basically sue for peace for these Vikings and keep this as a buffer zone if it fails, and maybe build up, get more men over there. Or we can quickly mop this up and sort of hold this ground here that we've already taken. Who cares if we lose it, you know? I still think we should do it. I still think we should risk it because it's still going to be a couple of turns anyway. So don't lose anything. Oh god, here we go. Let's cross our fingers. Alfred the Great demands the Kingdom of Mercia. Blackmailed. What happened? Rumour has it this man's working against you and is pay him off. Now what has happened? Mercia is at war with Heimborg. They're trying to get that land as well. Faction encountered. Somewhere in... Yes, guys! Come on! So, some fuck off tribe in Ireland. So, following a period of forceful negotiation, this kingdom has become our vassal. The Kingdom of Mercia has bent the knee to Wessex. All hail Alfred the Great. The Mercian men ring in the halls. So where's our diplomatic status? I want to see, yes! So, now we've still got this consolidation here. We can run in and grab. But now we've got Mercian help, which is fantastic. But I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty sure this is the second Mercian king. Harold of Mercia. Is he the king? I guess he is. He has a crown. He might not be a king, though. Because I don't know if my vassals are kings, are they? Edgar. It could very well be. Okay, so Mercia at the moment. They're enemies with these guys. Right, so they're not at war with Gwynedd. Yeah, because the Welsh have in there. That's fantastic, guys. So, now with the Mercian occupation of Wessex, 40. How many units did they have? They had 40 units. How many do I have? I don't think I have 40. 37. 44-ish, 45. Yeah, I've got 50 plus. Okay. So I just narrowly go ahead of them. So that's one of the new sort of storyline missions for Thrones of Britannia. That's fantastic, guys. We're going to push up here and take Oxforda. That would be Oxford, I would imagine.
Of course.
Let's occupy this territory. Let's push up here as well. Look, we're not going to get... we're going to be fine here. Let's march out against these English rebels and get rid of them. I doubt there's going to be much opposition. Okay, so I thought we were going to have a battle in today's episode, but it doesn't really look like it. There's not really a point of playing most of these thus far. But I enjoy the campaign map as much as the battles. I do know that battles are the main sort of selling point of Total War. But I have a thoroughly good appreciation for the campaign map. Maybe that's more so due to back in the day that I had a poor computer and couldn't enjoy the battles as much as I do now. Okay, so we're going to continue to put our money back into the economy, increasing our grain production and storage. So looking at our diplomatic status, what's going on here? Okay, so we've got this cluster here. We're not at war with Welsh rebels, so that's just rebel stuff. It does look like... Shit, they've taken Hastings. Kent should be able to deal with it in theory. And what's happened here? There's been a rebellion. Okay, it's not in my lands. Odda, please deal with those rebels. You should be able to. You should have the intelligence to do so. Okay, technology-wise, we've gone down melee quite a bit. We haven't really gone much into civic. Maybe we are better off going into this sort of stuff. But our military stuff's just working out so much better. Siege warfare as well. Probably getting into that as well. Okay, well, how are we going for time? I'm just sort of thinking whether or not what I can do. Oh no, there's a 20-unit army there. There's their army. Sig. There's an army. I was wondering where their armies were. Oh, I do want to fight that. But it looks like the Mercians are more than likely going to get there. Can I negotiate with Mercia just yet? I don't want them to rebel.
Well,
I want to try and get some better
drink to a
friendships.
beneficial meeting.
No, we can't really do anything else. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. But Alfred the Great has Mercia as a vassal now. That's fantastic, guys. I don't believe it, to be honest. It worked out well. We have just saved so many Wessex lives just then. Northumbria is now next, I guess, after we get these lands in the Midlands. I wonder if that shot up my, like, objectives as well. Oh, here we go. We got some achievements.
True power comes at the point of a sword. With your mighty armies, you have dominated, crushing those who oppose your rule. Now you are the true power in these lands. All thrones bow to your rule.
Okay. So, we've just hit short conquest victory. What is this, episode 4? Okay, that was quick. My fame is not quite moderate, though. But yeah, we're going to continue the campaign most definitely. The High King's Ward. Okay. The High King of Ireland is asserting his authority. He has looked around and decided to take a small less king than him, and is the High King. Okay. Short conquest victory achieved. Your holdings are grand and far-reaching. A true testament to your military might. Many neighbouring lords and petty kings have sworn an allegiance to us. But there are still many more who hurl our eyes at our lands. We must continue to subjugate our rivals if we wish to make this kingdom truly eternal. Looking at our objectives now, we've just hit the short conquest victory. That's what we've done. That's quick. I wasn't expecting that. To be fair, we've taken East Anglia. We didn't have that many wars to deal with in the south. We've essentially conquered the Midlands. But most of England still remains. In Northumbria, I would say. But you could end a campaign there, theoretically, if you wanted to. So I hit that short victory within... how many hours of gameplay? Probably 5. Probably 4, maybe. Maybe a bit less. To hit that short conquest. Long conquest is a bit more. So this is what we occupy in episode 4 so far. That's not too bad. Right, is this army anywhere nearby? Hereford.
No.
In Hayford.
We will
Relatively
stay the course.
close.
Do not falter.
rebels are dealing with that. Well, alright, let's continue. Let's try and take... We've got more time. Okay, I just had a quick look at my time. Let's take some more territory here.
Power. It will be.
Hothgra has low loyalty. Okay, let's continue to put our money back into Wessex. Let's expand it. Why not? Let's get that minus corruption. It doesn't seem to be hurting us that much at the moment, but it most definitely will in the future. Let's get some better quality governors as well. And where is your loyalty, my friend? Hrothgar. We need to fix that. Okay, so where's Alfred the Great? He's here. Let's push up and take this territory. How are we going for public order? -4, but they seem to be happy. Somewhat. We'll stay here and we'll wait for Alfred to take this. Low public order. There's nothing I can do about it until it's sort of fixed. Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. Turn 8, year 888. I quickly just had a look at our turn condition. I still should think there should be like a little thing that says what actual turn this is. I don't know why they got rid of that. I swear that was in Attila. Anyway, it's turn 39. We hit our short victory within turn 39 as Wessex. Okay, so they've actually moved up an army here to Northampton. Oh, they've taken that. Look, we're going to be able to double back to Northampton quite competently. And we want to try and get rid of Stanford. We're still sort of mopping up this territory now. The thing is, right, if we can maintain this siege, we're going to be able to get Swindhelm to help us out. 20 units there, 9 here. I can't push out to this bridge. There's not really a point, is there?
The men are ready to serve.
Those separatists are going to take that. That's fine. They're pushing that way. Okay. They might even take Serwent.
We can take them.
Oh, that's neutral territory. You don't want to be going... Fuck, you had to go through there anyway, you bugger. Right, what's going on here? Low loyalty with Hrothgar. Let's increase that. We don't want to torture him. Alfred the Torturer was never his name, I don't think. Let's upgrade some more regions in Wessex. We want Wessex to be the crown of the kingdom and have some of the best territory and stuff. Oh, here we go. Welcome back to the top of the turn. We're currently sitting on 5,000 gold. We're making 5,000 per turn. Another Witten has been planned, so we can increase taxes, lower taxes, build better boats, or turn to blind eye. So what does that do? Influence. Loyalty, market plus. Loyalty. Yeah, no, we don't particularly want to lose loyalty. Increase the taxes, I guess. Or build better boats. Yeah, let's increase the taxes. Flooding has happened in this place again. Somerset. Excellent. That army's coming to help us siege. They're at war with the Welsh. Okay, let's quickly take this territory here. Stanford. Easy. It's because of that reinforcing army. My nephew, Ethelhelm, is going to take it. I want to give Ethelhelm a kingdom, I think. Steinborg, no, we don't want to puppet them. We want this land for ourselves. Let's move down to Alfred now. Where did that army go? Did he get destroyed or something? I wanted to play that. I can't get to Gwent though. Or Serwent. I guess that's like Cardiff, modern day. I'm not going to be able to get there. Damn, I was also going to march out against these rebels as well. Look, I don't think we're going to get a battle in today's episode. There's no way we can get there. Mercia is going to get there, though. We're still mopping up this Viking territory in the Midlands. So I might skip a couple turns ahead. But that was worth it, having that cutscene for the short conquest. We smashed East Anglia. These guys have been battered by Mercia and Northumbrian offensive for quite a while. So, what I'm going to do, unfortunately, is going to end the video here. Unfortunately, we didn't have a battle. That sucks. These are rebels, so there's no point of fighting those guys. Look, what I can do... As I can just push forward here to see if there's an army hiding or something. We can subjugate them. I'm not going to do that, I'm going to occupy.
Quite so.
But, yeah, I don't know where that army went. Yeah, there was 8 dudes in that. I would have fought that, even though we would have won. Oh, that sucks. But anyway, guys, unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out our diplomatic status. Devon took that back. They've got a foot holding them. My vassals. We'll quickly get rid of Heimborg, Bedborg, and Ledborg. So, guys, what I want to know from you now, for the next episode, what should we do? Should we go against the Welsh, finish what the Mercians have started? Probably a good idea. Once we're done with that, I think it's sort of natural to do that. We'll push against Northumbria. Bring them under Wessex rule. To be fair, there does seem to be some Viking nations hiding out here. Once we take the Welsh, we have western ports. So maybe it's time to bring Alfred's rule to Ireland. Scots are still doing their thing. But yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to the Creative Assembly once more for sending me early access and allowing me to produce videos on the channel. Huge thank you to them. Really do appreciate it when a games company reaches out to me and wants me to play their game. It's very humbling. And a huge thank you to their community outreach manager as well for hooking me up with the code. So what I might do, actually, I might, unless anything happens, I might sort of skip a couple of turns ahead for the next episode, take this territory. If there's a decent battle, I'll play it, but I might just get ready for the offensive either against Wales or Northumbria, depending on what you guys say in the comments. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.